Well, the Posada de Santa Fe Resort and Spa sits on 6 historically rich acres in downtown Santa Fe where ancient pueblos once grew crops. Now, the Spanish settled the city of Holy Faith, and the Staub family built a home that is now a rock resort where the family matriarch still wanders the halls. And here to tell us about La Posada de Santa Fe Resort and Spa are Sara Eyeston. Did I say that correctly?
Good morning.
Hi, Sara. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a
and
pleasure.
joined by the man who's making our kitchen smell fantastic, and that, of course, is Chef Eric Hall. Good morning, Eric.
Good morning to you.
Great to have you both here today. Of course, there's a lot of historic significance associated with La Posada, and we'd love to get started to talk a little bit about that.
Well, there is some very colorful history. Abraham Staub is the one that built the Staub Mansion, which is the heart of La Posada.
Yes.
He built it in the 1870s. It was finished in 1882. He actually copied his wife Julia's home in Germany, and it was a promise to her when he married her that he would do this. When the mansion was originally built, it had a ballroom on the 3rd floor, which in the 1920s burned. It is now a 2-story structure.
Wow.
And but it's really full of history. When
Absolutely.
Abraham Staub came to New Mexico in the 1850s, he was on the same train as Bishop Lamy, and they became lifelong friends.
Wow.
And Bishop Lamy and Julia Staub planted all the fruit trees in our gardens, and today the apricots are like big elm trees, and so on and so forth.
And the garden lives on. And actually, I want to mention to our viewers that La Posada is New Mexico's only property listed among the leading hotels of the world. So tell us about the unique amenities.
Well, the setting is magical, absolutely. We have many rooms with fireplaces, with private patios and suites. There is the feeling of being in an art gallery. It's the Art Hotel of Santa Fe.
Yes, definitely.
And, it's very historic.
It's beautiful, and of course La Posada has enjoyed the reputation of being, as you said, the art hotel of New Mexico since it became a hotel back in the 1940s, and now features 47 world-class living American artists, including 10 from New Mexico, and you are one of the few hotel art curators, and so that's amazing because one of the few in the whole country. So tell us a little bit about the art gallery collection at La Posada.
Well, it's wonderful. We have world-class artists, with the exception of one. Patrick Dean Hubble is our only young artist. He's 25 years old, and he's a Navajo. We are featuring his work right now. He has a series of paintings of his elders, but we have artists like Susan Contreras, Edward Gonzalez, John Farnsworth, Kathleen Frank.
Wow.
It's
the list goes
marvelous.
on and on.
Yes.
Well, and Eric, of course, you're going to be back to cook with us real quick before we go. Just tell us what you're going to be cooking for us.
Going to make
Whet our
some
appetite.
bull's horn red pepper soup with fingerling potatoes fresh from the farmer's market with a little basil and pine nuts.
Oh, I would stick around for that, folks. You don't want to miss it. And we are not done with La Posada. As Eric said, coming up in the next half hour, we are cooking. Chef Eric Hall is going to be preparing a little special feast for us. We are excited for that.